पुरुषं पुराणं श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य शरीर धारी कृपा बुद्धि यं प्रवदन्तमनुपेत पेत कृत्यं द्वैपानुविरह कातुरा पुत्रेति तन्मयतया गर्भो विने कृष्ण सर्वभूतहृदय मुनिमानतस्मै नित्यानन्दं नमस्तुभ्यं प्रेमानंद प्रदायिने कलकल्मषनाशाय जानवाय नमः भक्त्या विहीनाय अपराधलक्षे क्षिप्तस्य कामादितरङ्गमध्ये कृपामयि त्वं शरणं प्रपन्नं हृदे नमस्ते चरणारविन्द श्रीकृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्वासादि गौर भक्त वृंद Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Yeah, hearing Chaitanya Charitamrita, Adi Lila, composed by Krishnas Kaviraj Goswami. We heard the main reasons for Mahaprabhu's appearance. And Krishnas Kaviraj Goswami, before explaining the reasons for Mahaprabhu's appearance, he's trying to explain simultaneously. He's also speaking, writing the glories of Radharani. Then we can understand the reasons for Mahaprabhu's appearance. If it is said initially, in the beginning itself, that Nam Sankirtan was not prime, it was secondary reason. Prime reason was what? Radharani is Krishna's Haladani potency, the one who gives pleasure to Krishna, happiness to Krishna. And Radharani is? She is full of all transcendental qualities, mine of transcendental qualities. We spoke one verse from Brihit Goitmiya Tantra. We heard this verse yesterday. Devi. Devi means the one who is very beautiful. We discussed this yesterday. Further, what he's saying in reference to Radharani. Radharani is, she is the prime goddess, and she is the mother of the entire universe. 4 things are said here. She is worshipped by everyone, and she is the topmost demigoddess. Topmost goddess. It means she is Krishna's lover, beloved, Krishna's Priyatam. And towards Krishna, she has. So her name is Premvati, means she has lots of love for Krishna, which no one else has. Why Premvati? Radharani's love for Krishna is topmost. That's why her love for Krishna is topmost. So that's why her name is Premvati. That's why she is worshipped by everyone. Her love for Krishna is huge. No one else has it. That's why she's Sarv Pujya. She's worshipful by everyone. Sarv Pujaniya means all the Lakshmis of Vaikuntha they worship Radha Rani. All the demigoddesses of heaven they worship Radha Rani. Brahma ji, even he worships Radha Rani. That's why Brahma ji became a mountain at Barsana and he is carrying Barsana village on his head. Barsana village is on a hill, Brahmgiri Parvat. That's Brahma ji. Brahmgiri Parvat. So she is also worshipped by Brahma ji. Shivji, even he worships him, her. Shivji is speaking all her glories. Radha Kripa Kataksh is spoken by Shivji for her. Ishasi Hemam Kripa Kataksha Bhajanam. I want your sidelong glance. He's praying. Shiv. So even he worships her. Brahmaji also worships her. Shivji also worships her. And she's giving. Oh, the Naraji who gives Krishna Bhakti to everyone. Even he worships her. Naraji, Govardhan, at Narad Kund, he's doing austerities. Why? To become the foot dust of Radharani. So Naraji is also worshipping Radharani. Who else worships her? Uddhavji also worships her. Uddhavji saw the glories of Radharani and he offered pranam to the dust of Braj. That dust, he offered his obeisances and he's doing austerities at Uddhav Kund. He want to become a creeper so that he can get the foot dust of Radharani. That is why Uddhavji is also worshipping Radharani. So who is not worshipping Radharani? Bhishma Pitama. There is a place near Delhi, it's called Kurukshetra. He is lying on a bed of arrows. We all go there to visit. He's lying on a bed of all arrows. And he's waiting for Krishna to come. Krishna tried to console Pandavas that this war didn't happen because of you. It's all my fault. Yudhishthira Maharaj is saying it's my fault. Because of me, people were killed. It's because of me, because of me, because of me. So Krishna tried to make him understand. But Yudhishthira Maharaj couldn't be convinced. So Bhavan said, by me, they are not understanding. Through my devotee, they might understand. Then Krishna took Pandavas to meet Bhishma Dev. Bhishmaji. And when Bhishmaji, he saw Pandavas, he started crying. Tears came from his eyes. And Bhishma Dev started glorifying Bhagwan Shri Krishna. Beautiful prayer he sang for Krishna. In which he's saying, Bhishmaji is saying that your smile, your style of walking, so beautiful. When you disappear from Ras Leela, then how gopis they copied your style of walking in your separation. All the gopis they tried to copy your style of walking and they cried day and night for you. How you smile, how you walk. Sorry, my phone. Means the gopis were imitating Krishna in separation from him. So even Krishna's is worshipping Radharani. Shukdev Goswami is also worshipping Radharani. Sri Shukuvacha. He is also glorifying Radharani. So who is that personality who is not worshipping Radharani? So how many names can we note down? Shukdev, Bhishma, Uddhav, Narad. And Krishna is also worshipping Radharani. Radha Sarva. Krishna is also, you know, like taking her as her. He's also worshipping her. He's also glorifying her. At Radha Kund's water, if you, those who have not been to Radha Kund, Krishna stands in the water of Radha Kund and chants the name of Radhe, 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 Radhe. He chants the name of Radharani, Krishna Bhavan. He's always remembering Radharani. He even keeps his more mukut and his flute at the lotus feet of Radharani. Then tell me, who is superior, Krishna or Radharani? At whose feet everything is surrendered? Gurudev? Ishtadev? Who is the Ishta of Krishna? It's Radhaji. That is why, who's, whom can we spare? There's nobody who can be spared. They all are worshipping Radharani. And she's Param Devata. She's worshipped by all and she's Param Devata, topmost God. Not ordinary, special. And she maintains everyone. She is the mother of all the, in the entire universe. Gurudev used to say in this connection, Krishna's lover so because she is Krishna's lover, beloved, that's a big thing. Then, and she leaving everyone apart, Radharani's love towards Krishna, no one else has it. That's why her name is Premvati. And she is worshipped by all. Because it's the duty of Jiva to serve Krishna. It's his Jiva's duty. One pointed duty is to serve Krishna. It's her Jiva's duty is not Krishna, but Jiva's duty is Krishna's seva. Attaining Krishna is not our goal. Attaining Krishna's seva, service is our goal. There is huge difference. We don't want to attain Krishna, we want to attain Krishna's service. So Jiva's duty is Krishna's service. And for that, we need the mercy of Radharani to attain Krishna's service. Jiva's duty is Krishna's prem, to attain Krishna's prem. All the living entities have just one dharma, topmost dharma. That dharma is to do bhakti at the lotus feet of Bhagwan. And to attain that, to achieve that, there must be some authority who can give Krishna seva to us, right? Who is that authority? Srimati Radhika. One and one only. Srimati Radhika who can give Krishna service to us. And this service is Premamai service. Only and only Radharani can give us this service. Nobody else can give in this entire universe. Only by serving her. That's why she is topmost. She is worshipped by all. So what does Param Devta means? She's she's the topmost Devta. She's the god of all the topmost god among all other demigoddesses. So she can perform pastimes, she can give mercy. So that's why she is the best, topmost, superior authority among all the gods, demigoddesses. Because she helps Krishna in. Because Radha Rani make Krishna's pastimes manifest, and that in that she actually assists. That is why she is called Param Devta. Devta means the one who can perform some pastimes. Devta means the one who is not quiet, the one who is always doing pastimes, performing pastimes. Krishna alone can't perform pastimes. If Radharani is not there, Krishna can't do pastimes. He can't perform pastimes. Only for Radharani, all the pastimes, all the leelas are performed. This is the symptom of love. If you have love for somebody, all the actions will be performed around that person, for that person, for his pleasure. Krishna is one pointed towards Radharani, and Radharani is one pointed towards Krishna. But Radharani is one point which Krishna makes attracted towards her. That is that all her actions are performed to give pleasure to Krishna. She has no personal, selfish motive. Whatever Krishna likes, in that I'm happy. Whatever he likes, I'm satisfied in that. If I have to do my makeup to satisfy Krishna, so I'll do my makeup, shingar. If he doesn't want me to do shingar makeup, I will not do it. So Radharani's makeup depends on Krishna's happiness. If he wants to embrace me and if he likes it, then that is fine. If he wants to massage my lotus feet, if he want to keep his lotus mukut and flute at my feet, and if he likes it in doing so, then in his happiness I am happy. This is the bhav mood of Radharani. Because of these such reasons, Krishna's pastimes can be performed. Otherwise, no pastime can be performed. Because the foundation of Krishna's pastimes, the center of Krishna's pastimes, that all depends on Radharani. All depends on Radharani. That's why Radharani. That's why she's known as Param Devta. This is the reason why she's known as Param Devta. She's Sarva Palika. She's Krishna is the maintainer of the entire world. That's how Radharani is also the topmost maintainer of the entire world. Sarv Palika means we call God like Palan Hare, Palan Kar. It is referred to Bhagwan. But Radharani's name is Sarv Palika.
क्या मतलब?
Palika means the maintainer.
समस्त जगत के पालन करता। श्री कृष्ण समस्त जगत के पालन करता है और उनसे अभिन्न कृष्ण में राधा जी भी सभी का पालन करते हैं।
Just like Krishna, Radharani
अरे
also
कृष्ण यदि
maintains the
सारे
entire
जगत का पालन
universe
करते हैं तो राधा जी कृष्ण का पालन करते हैं।
because Radharani maintains Krishna. Krishna
राधा
is
जी
maintaining
कृष्ण
the
के
world,
किस वस्तु का पालन पोषण करते हैं?
universe, and Radharani is maintaining Krishna.
राधा जी कृष्ण के
She
प्रेम का पालन पोषण
maintains
करते हैं।
Krishna's prem,
प्रेम का पालन,
maintainer of prem.
इसलिए क्या है?
That is
पालन
why
करती।
she is
कृष्ण
palan
पालन
karti.
करता और
Krishna
राधा
is
जी
palan
पालन करती
karta,
है।
Radharani is palan
इसलिए उनका एक
karti.
नाम क्या बताया? सर्वपालिका।
That's why one of her name is Sarvpalika.
फिर बताया सर्व जगतेर माता।
Sarv Jagate Mata.
राधा जी क्या है? सारी जगत की माता।
She is the mother of the entire
अब कहेंगे
universe.
हमने तो एक ही माता सुनी, देवी माता।
We just heard one
दुर्गा
Mata,
माता,
Devi Mata, Durga
लक्ष्मी
Mata,
माता,
Lakshmi Mata,
सरस्वती माता,
Saraswati
काली
Mata,
माता।
Kali Mata.
मुख्य रूप से ये तीन माताओं का नाम सुना।
We heard only these
लेकिन
Matas.
राधा जी क्या बता
But
रहे हैं?
Radharani is
सर्व जगतेर माता।
Sarv Jagater Mata.
सारे जगत की माता है।
She is the mother of the
क्या
entire
मतलब इसका?
world, universe.
इसका अर्थ समझो।
It means,
लेकिन राधा जी के आगे माता नहीं लगाना।
but don't use the word Mata in front of Radharani's name.
गौड़िया वैष्णव माता
Gaudiya
नहीं बोलते।
Vaishnavas don't call her mother.
सीता जी बोलते हैं,
Sita ji
राधा
bolte
जी
hain.
बोलते हैं,
Radha ji. We say
गंगा जी
Sita ji,
बोलते हैं,
Radha ji,
जमुना जी
Ganga
बोलते
ji,
हैं, माता
Yamuna
नहीं
ji.
बोलते।
We don't say Mata.
तुलसी माता नहीं
We
बोलते,
don't say Tulsi Mata.
तुलसी देवी
We
या
say
तुलसी
Tulsi
जी।
Devi or Tulsi ji.
क्योंकि गौड़िया वैष्णव का भाव क्या है?
Because our bhav is
सखी।
Sakhi.
राधा जी की सखी मतलब उनकी दासी बनना।
We want to be the maid servant
इसलिए
of
राधा जी की
Radharani.
सखियां और दासियां उनको
So Radharani's
माता नहीं बुलाती,
maid servants don't call her Mata, mother.
कोई माता नहीं बुलाती।
No one calls her mother, Radharani.
यहाँ पर ये सिद्धांत
The
है।
maid servants in Golok Dham don't call Radharani
एक
as
बार
their mother. This is the Siddhant here. Once
वृंदावन में
in
एक बहुत बड़े
Vrindavan,
संत
a big saint came.
कथा सुना रहे थे,
He was speaking
और
Katha,
बड़े बड़े विद्वान बैठे,
and many scholars were sitting
तो
there in
उनके
that
मुख से
Katha.
निकल गया
So
जमुना माता।
he called Jamna Mata. He said Jamna Mata.
संतों ने उन पर फिर अपनी कथा के माध्यम से कटाक्ष किया।
Then the
कहाँ से
saints
माता हो गई? किस सिद्धांत से जमुना जी माता है?
said this Siddhant that
जमुना जी तो विशाखा सखी है,
Jamna ji is Vishaka Sakhi.
माता नहीं है।
She's not our mother.
इसलिए जमुना जी कह सकते
So
हैं,
Yamuna ji can be said,
लेकिन जमुना माता नहीं
but
बोलते।
not not Mother
गंगा माता
Yamuna,
नहीं बोलते।
not Mother
गंगा
Ganga,
देवी,
Ganga
जमुना
Devi,
देवी ऐसे,
Yamuna Devi,
वृंदा देवी,
Vrinda Devi,
वृंदा माता नहीं बोलते।
not Vrinda Mata.
ऐसे ही राधा जी भी।
Similarly, Radharani as well.
कोई ऐसा बोलता है? कभी सुना राधा माता की जय?
We never say Radha Mata
वृंदावन में सब
ki
राधे
jai.
राधे बोलते हैं,
In Vrindavan, they all say Radhe Radhe.
या फिर भजनों में राधा राधा कहते हैं, लेकिन कहीं पर भी राधा माता नाम सुना?
But we never hear Radha
लेकिन
Mata.
कविराज गोस्वामी श्लोक में क्या कह रहे
But
हैं?
Kaviraj
सर्व
Goswami
जगतेर
in this
माता,
verse is saying she's
सारी जगत की माता
the mother of the
स्वरूप
entire
है,
world.
लेकिन माता नहीं उच्चारण करते।
But we don't call her mother.
माता स्वरूप है, क्योंकि माता का गुण क्या है, रोल क्या है,
Because
उनका
she has a
function
role
क्या
of a
है,
mother.
उनकी एक्टिविटी क्या है,
Activity,
वो बतला रहे हैं।
function.
कृष्ण जगत के पिता हैं।
Krishna is the father
क्यों
of the
जगत के
world.
पिता हैं?
Why?
ध्यान से समझ। पिता का मतलब क्या होता है?
Father
जिसने
means
जन्म
what?
दिया।
The one who gave us birth.
कृष्ण ने हमको जन्म दिया।
Krishna gave us birth.
भगवान ने हमको जन्म दिया क्या? नहीं।
No.
माँ विष्णु प्रकृति की ओर दृष्टिपात करते हैं और प्रकृति शोभित हो जाती है, गर्भवती हो जाती है।
It's Mahavishnu who did that.
तो डायरेक्ट कृष्ण के संतान हम हैं ऐसा तो नहीं है।
We are not the direct children of Krishna.
अगर डायरेक्ट कृष्ण के संतान होते,
If we would have
तो फिर
been,
द्वारका में
then
हर रानियों से कृष्ण के 11-11 बच्चे हुए।
in Dwarka Krishna had 11
वहाँ पर
children from
11-11
each
को
queen.
लिखते, फिर तो ये लिखना चाहिए था असंख्य
Why it
संतान
is
है
written there
कृष्ण के।
11? It should have been
हम भी
written
कृष्ण के संतान हैं।
unlimited children that Krishna had in Dwarka because we also Krishna's
हम
child.
भगवान
No,
के डायरेक्ट
we are
संतान नहीं है,
not the
जैसे
direct
माता
child
पिता
of
के डायरेक्ट संपर्क
Krishna,
से
like
हम
how
संतान होते हैं।
we come from the direct connection of our
हम
parents.
भगवान की तटस्थ
We
शक्ति
are
से
the
आते
Tathast
हैं,
energy of
इसलिए
Krishna. We are
उनकी
coming
संतान
from the
कह
Tathast
दिया जाता है, लेकिन
energy of
डायरेक्ट वाली
Krishna.
संतान नहीं।
So we
उनकी
can be called
शक्ति
as
से
his
हमारा
children,
परिवर्तन
but not we are not the direct children of Bhagwan.
समझ आ रही बात? ये सिद्धांत है।
This is a siddhant here.
इसलिए कृष्ण पिता जगत के पिता है।
Krishna is the father of the universe. It means that
जगत के पिता है। पिता वो
father
सिर्फ वो ही नहीं होता
is not
जो
just
दीक्षा देता
who
है,
gives,
जन्म देता है।
who just gives birth.
पिता वो नहीं जो जन्म देता है।
Father is not just that who gives
पिता
just
का
birth.
मतलब क्या है? बस जन्म
Father
देने से
means
पिता हो जाएगा?
just by giving birth you can't be someone's father. What happened to my phone again? Sorry, my phone is being a little funny.
उसको कहा जाता है कि पिता। कृष्ण सबके पिता कैसे हैं? कृष्ण तो सबके पिता सब है। सारे जीव तो महाविष्णु से प्रकट
So
हुए।
all the jivas are coming from
अब यहाँ पर
Mahavishnu.
कैसे कह दिया कृष्ण
So
पिता है?
here how it is said that
क्योंकि
Krishna is our
कृष्ण
father,
सबका पालन
because
पोषण
Krishna is
करते हैं, इसलिए
maintaining
पिता।
everyone. That is why he is called father here. Not that he gave us birth.
तो मात्र जन्म देने से पिता
Tathas
नहीं हो जाता।
jivas are coming from Vishnu, sorry, Vishnu.
जो वास्तविक शब्द है पिता,
So the real word
उसका यदि
father,
वास्तविक अर्थ निकाला जाए,
his
तो
real
है जिसने जन्म
essence
दिया
means
और
the
जिसने
one who
फिर
gave
पालन
birth
पोषण
and the
किया,
one who later
पालन
on
करता है।
maintained,
इसलिए
the
नाम
maintainer.
होता है पिता।
That's why that person is
ये
is
बात
known
समझ
as
में।
father, the one who gives
तो
birth
कृष्ण
and the one who
जगत के
maintains.
पिता है, मतलब
So
क्या?
Krishna is the father of this
जगत
world
को जन्म दिया इसलिए पिता है?
means
नहीं, नहीं,
not that he gave the
वो तो
birth to
महाविष्णु
this
है।
world. That's Mahavishnu is doing.
वो है पिता।
He is the father.
फिर
Mahavishnu.
ब्रह्मा जी परम पिता है।
Brahma ji is param father.
तो कृष्ण फिर किस लॉजिक से
Then
हमारे
by
पिता
which
हुए?
logic Krishna is our
वो है
father?
जो सारे विश्व
The
का,
one who is
सारे ब्रह्मांडों का जो पालन पोषण
maintaining, nurturing the entire
किस वस्तु
world,
से पालन पोषण
universe.
करते हैं?
How is nurturing us?
राग मार्ग भक्ति लोके कोरिते प्रचारन।
राग मार्ग भक्ति लोके
जिस
करते
कारण से, जिस
प्रचारन.
हेतु से कृष्ण यहाँ पर आए,
For the
सारे
cause
जीवों
for
को
which
राग
Krishna has
मार्ग
come,
भक्ति देना
giving rag
और
marg
उन
bhakti
सबका
to
पालन
all the
करना,
jivas and by
इसलिए जगत के
and
पिता है।
maintaining them by that bhakti marg. That's why he's our
अब बात
father.
समझ आई?
This is the point.
इसलिए वो जगत के पिता है।
That is why
सबको
he's the
रागानुगा
father,
भक्ति देने के लिए
giving
वो धरती
ragunaga
पर
bhakti
आए
to the jivas. That's why he
और
comes.
फिर उनकी भक्ति को पालन करना है, भक्ति को पोषण करना है, इसलिए कृष्ण क्या है? पिता है।
So Krishna is nurturing our bhakti. That's why he's our father.
और राधा जी क्या है?
And what is Radharani?
माता है।
She's the mother of the
और
world,
माता का
universe.
मतलब क्या होता है? जिसने
Now,
जन्म दिया।
mother means not the one who gave birth. That's not the logic
सिर्फ
here.
जन्म दिया वो माता नहीं।
Just by giving birth, you can't be someone's mother.
जिसने पालन पोषण
The
किया वो
one
भी
who
माता
also
है।
maintained, that's also a mother. So Radharani is
इसलिए राधा जी
maintaining.
भी सारे जगत का पालन पोषण
She's
करती
maintaining the entire universe, all the living entities. How?
है। राधा जी सारे जगत का पालन करती कैसे?
How?
सबको
By
प्रेमवती होती हुई, सबको प्रेम की शिक्षा देते हुए,
by
कृष्ण
giving
के चरणों में
instruction of
सबको
prem to
समर्पित
all
करती
and
हुई
by
राधा जी विराजमान है, इसलिए
by
राधा जी क्या है?
arranging all the jivas to surrender at the lotus feet of Krishna. That's why she's mother.
लेकिन ये माता वैसी वाली माता नहीं, देवी माता,
She's not like Devi, Mother
सरस्वती
Devi
माता,
or
लक्ष्मी
Saraswati or
माता,
Lakshmi
पार्वती
or
माता,
Parvati.
ये सब देवियां हैं।
These are
ये
the
देवी नहीं है। राधा जी क्या है?
demigoddesses. Radharani
सर्व
is not just
लक्ष्मीमयी,
demigoddess. She's
देवी कृष्णमयी प्रोक्ता,
she's the foundation
कोई
of all the
साधारण देवी
Lakshmis.
नहीं,
She's not an ordinary
कोई
personality.
साधारण माता नहीं।
And
सर्व
she's not an
जगतेर माता,
ordinary mother. She is the
सारी
mother of the.
माताओं को भी पालन पोषण करने
Even
वाली
she's
माँ है
maintaining
राधा जी।
all the mothers, all the
इसलिए
demigoddesses.
एक नाम दे दिया गया उनको,
That's why her name is
सर्व जगतेर माता,
Sarv
सारे जगत
Jagater
की
Mata.
माता है।
Sarv Jagater
लेकिन
Mata.
राधा माता जी की जय मत बोलते,
But never say Radha Mata ki jai.
राधा जी की जय होती है,
We say
राधे
all
राधे
glories to
होती है,
Radha Rani.
राधा माता
We
की
don't say
जय
all
होती
glories
है।
to Radha, Mother
मदर कभी
Radha.
बोलना, ये सिद्धांत के विरुद्ध।
This is against the Siddhant.
यहाँ पर हमारा संपर्क गौड़ीय वैष्णव किस रूप से राधा जी को लेते हैं?
How Gaudiya Vaishnava see Radha
राधा
Rani?
मेरी स्वामिनी,
Radha is my
मैं राधे को
master.
दास,
I am
जन्म
her
जन्म मुझे मोह दीजियो,
servant.
वृंदावन को वास। होते हैं ना, राधा मेरी स्वामिनी,
राधा
मैं
मेरी
राधे को
स्वामिनी, मैं
दास,
राधा को दास,
जन्म जन्म मोह
जन्म जन्म
दीजियो,
मोह दीजियो,
वृंदावन
वृंदावन
को
को वास. This is our mood
राधा
actually.
जी इस तरह से पालन करती है,
This is how she maintains
ब्रज में
us.
वास प्रदान करती
She
है,
gives us
उस भक्ति को, उस प्रेम को जो पोषण
a
करती
place
है, पालन
in
करती है,
Vrindavan, Braj.
वो जो प्रेम
She
जो राधा
maintains
जी में
our
ही
bhakti.
एकमात्र में है,
She gives us Krishna's service.
सारी सखियों को सारी सखियों की भी पूज्य राधा जी,
Even all the
सारी सखियों
Sakhis
को भी
are
राधा
worshipping
जी
Radharani.
प्रेम से पालन करती
She
हैं
is
इस
maintaining
सेवा का।
all by love.
लेकिन क्या ललिता विशाखा रूप मंजरी रति मंजरी सभी मंजरी
But Roop
क्योंकि राधा जी का
Manjari,
पालन करती हैं,
Roop
प्रेम का पालन करती हैं, तो ये इनको माता बोलते हैं।
Manji, Rati Manji never call her
सखी कहा
mother.
जाता है।
They call her Sakhi.
कोई साधन भजन करके साधन सिद्ध हो गया,
If someone does the
मंजरी
bhajan
प्राप्त
and
कर ली,
becomes
मंजरी भाव प्राप्त
sadhan
कर लिया,
siddha
राधा जी की चरण सेवा प्राप्त
and
कर
they
ली,
attain the service of
उनका
Radharani
श्रृंगार करना आरंभ हो
and
गया,
they start doing the Shingara of
उनको
Radharani,
वस्त्र पहनाना आरंभ हो गया,
offering clothes to Radharani,
उनको स्नान इत्यादि कराना हो गया,
bathing her,
श्रृंगार करना हो गया, ये सखियां जितना भी सेवा करती हैं,
all these services of Sakhis,
तो कोई राधा जी को माता बुलाता है?
they never call her mother.
चलो चलो राधा माता की सेवा करें।
Chalo, chalo, let's
तो
go,
यहाँ
let's
पर
serve
सखी
Radha
भाव,
mother. Here it
राधा जी
is
को सखी माना
Sakhi
जाता है,
Bhav. She is considered
स्वामिनी
as
माना जाता है, और
Swamini,
हम उनकी
a
दासियां हैं।
friend, and we are her
तो
servants,
एक
maid
संप्रदाय
servants.
उनको सखी मानता
So
है,
one Sampradaya calls
और
her
हम लोग क्या
Sakhi
बोलते हैं?
and we call
राधा
her
जी की चरण दासी।
the
लेकिन
maid servant,
कभी भी
Pale Dasi of
राधा जी को
Radharani.
माता नहीं
But
बुलाते,
we never call her
क्योंकि उस
mother
माता का अर्थ कुछ और है,
because the
और
meaning of
यहाँ पर जो
mother
कविराज गोस्वामी
here
कह
is
रहे हैं,
different.
वो माता का अर्थ कुछ और है। इसलिए सर्व जगतेर माता,
Sarv Jagater Mata.
श्री कृष्ण जगत के पिता है,
Krishna is the father of the universe
और राधा जी जगत की पालन करता
and
माता है।
she is the mother
क्यों? सबका पालन
maintainer
पोषण
of the
करती है।
entire universe.
पिता की अपेक्षा माता 100 गुण अधिक वंदनीय, पूजनीय और श्रेष्ठ है। जो पिता होंगे ना बिगड़ जाएंगे, इस बात को सुनकर सब बोलते हैं माता और पिता में दोनों का
All
प्रेम
the
किसका
all the
सबसे बड़ा
fathers
होता है?
might get
माता का होता है।
sad because it is being said here that the role of
पिता
a
की
mother is
गोद
more
में
superior.
बच्चा कुछ
Here,
गड़बड़ कर देता है ना,
if a father does
पिता उठाकर
something,
तुरंत माँ को दे देता है, ले जा
if a
संभाल के
child
रख।
like passes urine on a father's lap, on the
माता
father's
उसको
lap,
साफ
the
सुथरा
child, the
करके
father will
लाती है ना,
give the child to her, to
कितना
his
प्यारा बच्चा, आ जा
mother,
बेटा मेरी गोद में,
and mother will say, "Oh, my child, so sweet, please come, please come."
पूरा एकदम
She
तैयार
will not
पानी से
refuse.
बन जाता है।
And the father will just give the child to the
लेकिन
mother if the
उसको
child
साफ करना,
passes urine or stool.
उसको पालन
She
पोषण
will
करना,
clean the child. She'll maintain the
उसको
child.
दूध इत्यादि
She'll
पिलाना,
feed the child.
ये कौन करता है?
Who does it?
माता करती है।
Mother does it.
कृष्ण भले ही जगत के पिता हैं,
Krishna is the father of the universe,
लेकिन माता का स्थान
but the role of a mother
एक है।
is more
राधा
superior.
जी का स्थान कृष्ण से
Radharani's
100
role
गुना अधिक है,
is
बताया यहाँ।
100 times more superior than
कैसे
Krishna.
बताया?
How it is said here?
कृष्णो जगतम
Krishnor
दातो
Jagatam
जगन माता च राधिका, पितु सद्गुण माता वंद्य पूज्य गरियसी। राधा जी कृष्ण से अधिक पूजनीय है,
Radharani is more
अधिक
worshipable
वंदनीय है,
than Krishna.
और अधिक
More.
श्रेष्ठ है,
And
100
she is more
गुना अधिक।
superior, 100 times more superior than Krishna.
ये राधा जी की महिमा है।
This is the glory of
सबसे बताया
Radharani.
सर्व जगतेर माता, देवी कृष्ण में प्रोक्ता राधिका पर देवता, सर्वलक्ष्मी सर्वकांति संबोधि। इस श्लोक को विस्तार करके कविराज गोस्वामी बोलते हैं सारी जगत की माता। और आगे क्या करें? सर्व लक्ष्मीमयी।
Sarv
राधा जी का
Lakshmi
एक नाम है सर्व
Her
लक्ष्मी।
name is, one of her name is Sarv
यदि कोई
Lakshmi
राधा जी को,
If someone,
यदि किसी एक माता का नाम लक्ष्मी है,
if someone's name is Lakshmi,
तो वो लक्ष्मी शब्द राधा जी को भी लगता है।
that Lakshmi word is also applicable to Radharani.
लेकिन एक विशेषता है,
But there is one
राधा जी को
uniqueness.
साधारण लक्ष्मी नहीं कहकर सर्व लक्ष्मीमयी कहा जाता है।
She's not just called
इसका
Lakshmi,
मतलब
she's
क्या?
called Sarv Lakshmi
जितनी भी
Means
लक्ष्मियां
all the
वैकुंठ में हैं, उन
Lakshmis in
सबके जो
Vaikuntha,
आधार है,
their foundation is
या फिर वो सारी लक्ष्मियां किससे विस्तार हुई? राधा जी से हुई। इसलिए राधा
Radharani.
जी क्या है? सर्व लक्ष्मीमयी।
That's why Radharani is Sarv Lakshmi Mai.
कहने का मतलब लक्ष्मियां उनकी अंश रूपा हैं।
Those Lakshmis in
इस
Vaikuntha
शब्द की
are
व्याख्या
her
मैं पहले कर चुका हूँ। श्री राधा
Prakash,
जी ही सब
manifestation.
लक्ष्मियों का अधिष्ठान है, अर्थात मूल।
She is the mool of all the Lakshmis in
राधा
Vaikuntha.
जी सारी लक्ष्मियों का मूल है, आधार है। लक्ष्मी उनका आधार नहीं है।
Lakshmi are not her foundation. She is Lakshmi's foundation.
जैसे सीता जी का स्वयंवर हो रहा है,
Like during the
राम
marriage
जी
of Sita ji, her
वहां
Swayamvar,
धनुष उठाएंगे,
Ram ji will
सीता
pick
जी
up
मन
the
ही मन में पार्वती जी से प्रार्थना कर रही है, हे
arrow
पार्वती,
and Sita ji is worshipping Parvati ji.
मेरे प्रभु ये इतना भारी शिव धनुष उठाएंगे,
My Prabhu is lifting
आप
such
उस
a
धनुष
heavy
के भार
dhanush.
को कम
You please reduce the burden of that arrow, bow and arrow.
या फिर सीता
Sita
जी
ji is
पार्वती
worship
जी से
praying
प्रार्थना
to
करें,
Parvati ji
हे
in her
पार्वती,
heart.
ये राम ही मेरे पति के रूप में आए।
This Ram only should come as my husband. She is praying
उधर
like this
रुक्मणी
to
जी भी,
Parvati. And Rukmani also, on the other hand.
द्वारका में रुक्मणी जी का
In
भी जब विवाह
Dwarka,
हुआ, रुक्मणी जी
Rukmani ji is also praying
गिरजा
to,
देवी के मंदिर में गई,
she
मतलब
went to Girija Devi
पार्वती जी के
temple,
मंदिर में गई
means the temple of
और
Parvati.
पार्वती जी से ये प्रार्थना
And she
करी, हे
prayed to
पार्वती,
Parvati, oh dear
यदि मैंने
Parvati,
श्याम सुंदर को ही प्रेम
if
किया
I
है
have
तो
only
वही
loved
मेरे
Sham
पति
Sundar,
बनेगा।
then only he should be my husband.
पार्वती से प्रार्थना करी,
She's praying like
तो
this to Parvati
इसका
ji.
मतलब पार्वती जी बड़ी हो गई ना,
So it means Parvati is
सीता जी से भी
superior
बड़ी हो गई,
than
रुक्मणी से भी बड़ी हो
Rukmani and Sita ji.
गई। नहीं,
No, not like that.
पार्वती जी तो एक देवी है बस।
Parvati is just a demigoddess.
रुक्मणी साक्षात
Rukmani
भगवान की अर्धांगिनी,
is the wife of Bhagwan,
साक्षात लक्ष्मी स्वरूपा।
Lakshmi Swarupa.
सीता जी राम जी की ही अपनी शक्ति है, कोई यहाँ से कोई
Sita ji is Ram ji's
किसी एक
energy.
गोपी को पकड़कर या किसी को पकड़कर विवाह कर लिया और राम जी ने, ऐसी बात नहीं।
It's not that Ramji
सीता
just
जी
married some ordinary
भगवान की
gopi.
अपनी ही शक्ति
She
है।
is Ram's own Shakti,
रुक्मणी जी श्री
potency.
कृष्ण की अपनी ही शक्ति
Rukmani
है।
is Krishna's potency.
श्री भू लीला,
Shri Bhu Leela.
रुक्मणी जी श्री शक्ति है भगवान की।
Rukmani is
और पार्वती
Shri
जी सब
Shakti
क्या
of
है,
Bhagwan, and
वो बस
Parvati is
देवियां
she is
हैं।
just a demigoddess.
लक्ष्मी बड़ी है,
Lakshmi is superior.
भगवान की शक्ति बड़ी है,
Energy of
देवी
Bhagwan
तो
is
देवी है।
superior. Demigoddess is not superior.
लेकिन यहाँ पर देखा गया
But here it is
सीता जी
seen
पार्वती से प्रार्थना
that
कर रही है,
Sita ji is
रुक्मणी
worshipping
जी
Parvati
पार्वती से
ji,
प्रार्थना कर रही
Rukmani
है, तब
is
क्या होगा?
worshipping, praying to Parvati ji. What does it mean? That Parvati is
इसलिए
more superior? No.
किसने बताया सब?
Who said this?
इसलिए क्योंकि
Why it is said here like this?
मनुष्य उचित लीला है,
These
नर
are
लीला है,
these are human like pastimes.
और नर लीला का सिद्धांत ये होता है
The siddhant of human like
कि
pastimes
अपने
is
भगवत्ता का अतिक्रमण ना किया जाए।
that one the Bhagwan doesn't show their
थोड़ा
Bhagavatta.
कठिन हो गया,
They don't
इसको साधारण
show
भाषा
their
कि राम और कृष्ण ये
supremacy,
भगवान है,
superiority. That I am Bhagwan,
लेकिन
I am
भगवान
Bhagwan.
होकर लीला नहीं करेंगे।
Ram came as Bhagwan, but he was not doing
कैसे
his
करेंगे?
pastimes
साधारण
as
मनुष्य
Bhagwan. He
होकर,
will do his pastimes like an ordinary human being,
भगवान होकर नहीं करेंगे।
not like Bhagwan.
जो भगवान को भगवान नहीं मानता, गीता में श्री
Those who
कृष्ण को
don't
क्या
take
कह रहे
Bhagwan
हैं?
as Bhagwan in Gita,
अवजंती मां मूढ़ा
Krishna Bhagwan is saying for them that
मनुष्य तनु
those
आश्रिता।
humans,
कह रहे हैं क्या? महामूढ़ा मतलब
they are
मूर्ख है।
foolish. They are fools. Those who don't worship Bhagwan as Bhagwan.
अवजंती मां मूढ़ा
It is said in
मनुष्य
Gita.
तनु आश्रिता। स्वयं भगवान कह रहे हैं, जो मुझको एक साधारण मनुष्य मानता
Those
है,
who take me as ordinary
वो
human being,
महामूढ़ है,
they
मूर्ख
are
है।
very much
लेकिन भगवान
like
जो
a
लीला
fool.
कर रहे हैं वो क्या है? मनुष्य जैसी लीला
But
कर रहे
Bhagwan's pastimes are like just humans, human like pastimes.
हैं। इसका साधारण अर्थ क्या हुआ? अरे मनुष्य नहीं है,
That Krishna,
मनुष्य
this
जैसे
simply
हैं।
means that Krishna is not a human. He is just acting like a human.
मनुष्य होना और मनुष्य जैसे होना वो
There is
एक अंतर
difference
है।
between being a human and acting like a
जैसे
human.
रावण ने पूछा,
Like Ravan said,
बोले मुझ में और राम में क्या अंतर
what
है?
is the difference between me and Ram?
मैं तो राम को राम भगवान मानता ही नहीं,
I don't take Ram as
वो एक
Bhagwan.
साधारण मनुष्य है।
He is just an ordinary human being.
तो जब पूछा गया कि मुझ में
So
और
when
राम
this
में
was
क्या
asked
अंतर
that
है,
what's the difference between two of us,
तो उत्तर दिया
then
गया,
the answer was given.
आप मनुष्यों पर अधिकार जमाना चाह रहे हैं
You can dominate humans.
और राम जी
And Ramji,
मनुष्यता पर अधिकार जमाना चाहते
Ramji wants to deliver. Ramji wants to show humanity, mercy
हैं। रावण
to all the
मनुष्यों
living
पर अधिकार
entities.
जमाना चाहता है।
Ravan wants to
सारे देवताओं
control
को पकड़ लिया,
humans. He wants to control
शिव को
demigods.
पकड़ लिया,
He wants to
सबने
control
राम को
saints. That all should be controlled by
राम ने
me.
ऐसा किया।
All should hear me. Did
राम
Ram
तो
do?
मनुष्य नहीं,
Did
मनुष्यता
Ram
पर
did this?
मतलब
No.
सबके हृदय को
He
जीत गया।
entered everyone's heart. He won everyone's heart. Ram.
रावण कह रहे हैं मुझ में और राम में अंतर क्या है?
This is the difference between these two.
चलो मैं भी बड़ा बलशाली मान लिया, तुम्हारा राम भी बड़ा बलशाली,
Ravan is saying, I am so strong. Even Ram is so
दोनों में
strong.
बहुत बल है।
Both are very
तो अंतर
strong.
बताओ,
So what's the difference between two of us?
बोले अंतर बताएं।
Antar is difference is
अंतर कोई है नहीं,
there's no difference.
क्योंकि अंतर यहाँ पर डिफरेंस जो है,
The difference only
यहाँ
is
पर नापना तोलना भी हो नहीं सकता।
here
रावण ने
it can't
कहा
be
मैं
counted.
जानता हूँ,
Yes, I know. Ravan said,
बताओ
yes, I
बताओ,
know.
एक बात तो बताओ.
But at least give me one reason, one point.
तो उत्तर में क्या बताया?
So the answer was given.
बोलते एक राम जी का एक दूत. ध्यान से सुनना.
The one
राम जी का बस एक सेवक.
one
सभी
servant
सेवक
of
नहीं.
Ram, not all servants
एक
of
सेवक
Ram.
राम जी का.
Just one
उसका
servant of
व्यक्तित्व.
Ram, see his strength.
इतनी दूर समुद्र को
He came
पार करके लंका.
from so far crossing ocean.
किसकी बात कह रहे हैं? हनुमान जी.
Hanuman ji.
हनुमान जी कोई भगवान है?
Is he Bhagwan? Hanuman is
हनुमान जी का
Bhagwan?
परिचय क्या है?
What is his definition?
राम जी के क्या है?
He is Ram's servant.
सेवक हैं.
Sevak. Hanuman.
राम जी के दूत हैं.
He is a messenger, a doot
बोले रावण.
of Ram.
राम जी तो अभी बड़ी दूर की बात है. तो बोले उनका एक
Forget
दास,
about Ram.
एक सेवक का
Ravan,
व्यक्तित्व
just look at his servant of Ram.
समुद्र पार
He
करके.
crossed the entire ocean.
रावण ने कहा ये कौन सी बड़ी बात है?
Ravan said, what's the big deal about it?
तो रावण को उत्तर दिया गया ये इतनी बड़ी बात है.
So Ravan was given the answer that you can't even cross one line.
राम जी के सेवक ने तो
And Ram's servant crossed the entire ocean.
कौन सी एक लाइन पार नहीं कर सकते?
Which one line he couldn't cross? He couldn't cross the Lakshman Rekha which Lakshman drew to protect Sita ji in the forest. This is how Ravan was humiliated.
तुम एक लक्ष्मण
You
रेखा
can't
नहीं
even
पार कर
cross
पाए.
one Lakshman Rekha.
ये तुम हो रावण.
This is you, Ravan.
और राम जी की तो बात छोड़ दो.
And
उनका
forget
एक
about
सेवक
Ramji.
बस.
Just
वही
talk
तो
about
खाली
his
समुद्र पार
servant,
करके आ गया.
Hanuman. He crossed the entire
अब तुम पूछते हो अंतर
ocean.
क्या है?
And you're asking what's the
तो
difference
अंतर
between
तो
you two?
डिफरेंस तो तब देखा जाता है जब दोनों चीजें
Difference can be
बराबर
seen
हैं.
when both the parties are at
या तो
equal
दोनों
level.
तक बराबरी
Here
है
there's no equality at all, no similarity at all
तो
between you and
बराबरी नहीं.
Ramji.
राम प्रेम का आदर करते हैं.
Ram respects Prem, love.
सीता जी से इतना प्रेम करते
He
हैं.
loves
प्रेम
Sita
का
ji so
रिस्पेक्ट
much
आदर है.
that he respects the love for
और
her.
रावण
And
तुम
Ravan,
कैसा?
you
तुमने उस प्रेम को
you
आदर नहीं किया.
didn't respect that
तुमने उस
love.
प्रेम को चुरा कर लिया है.
You stole that love.
प्रेम चुराने की वस्तु नहीं है.
Love is not about stealing.
प्रेम चुराने की वस्तु नहीं है.
Love is not about stealing.
प्रेम दिखाने की वस्तु नहीं.
Love is not to show. Love is not to be shown. Love is not to be exposed or to be shown to
प्रेम बस
others.
प्रेम की ही वस्तु.
Love is just about love. Prem is about
उसकी
just prem.
तुलना, उसका
It can't
कंपैरिजन
be
किसी और
compared
वस्तु से किया ही
with
नहीं
other
जा सकता.
objects.
किसके साथ उसकी तुलना करें?
There's nothing else
हिमालय जितना
which
ऊंचा
can be
है,
compared with love.
समुद्र से ज्यादा गहरा है. संसार
Is
जितना
love
लंबा चौड़ा है.
taller than a mountain, deeper than an ocean, bigger than a world or
तुलना की
this
जाएगी
world?
उस प्रेम के आगे तो दिन के समान. दिन
These
के
are
समान.
just like a small
प्रेम की यदि किसी के साथ तुलना की
creeper,
जाएगी तो फिर वो प्रेम
blade
नहीं
of
है.
grass in front of love.
उसके बराबर और कोई है नहीं.
There's nothing else in
भगवान की
comparison
तुलना
to
किससे
love.
की जाए?
So Bhavan can't be compared with anybody
भगवान
else.
इतने बड़े हैं जैसे
Bhavan
ये
is
ऐसे
so
वो.
magnanimous, so huge, topmost.
भगवान की यदि तुलना की जाएगी तो किससे की जाएगी?
Bhavan can be
बस भगवान
compared
से.
only with Bhagwan.
तो रावण तुम पूछता है तुम्हारे में और राम में
Ravan
अंतर
is
क्या है?
asking what's the difference between me
अंतर नहीं
and
है,
Ram.
कोई डिफरेंस नहीं.
There's no
यहाँ
difference,
पर
he's
डिफरेंस
saying.
का स्कोप ही नहीं.
There's no
स्पेस ही
scope
नहीं.
of difference, there's no space for difference.
राम वे जिन्होंने
Ram is that
वास्तव में प्रेम का आदर
who
किया.
actually respected
और
love,
रावण तुम वो जिसने
and
प्रेम
Ravan
का
is
अनादर.
that who disrespected love.
तुमने प्रेम का अनादर किया इसलिए तुम रावण हो.
That's why you are
और
Ravan
वो राम.
and he's Ram.
ऐसे बहुत सारी कथाएं.
There are
तो
so
राधा जी की
many
बात सुन रहे थे.
pastimes like this. We were talking about Radha Rani.
राधा
So,
जी क्या है?
so Radha Rani is who?
सभी लक्ष्मियां
She is worshipped by all demigoddesses.
सर्व लक्ष्मीमय.
She served Lakshmi Mai.
मैंने सुन लिया. सभी लक्ष्मियां राधा जी की अंश हैं.
All the Lakshmis are her
इसलिए
Prakash,
राधा जी का नाम है सर्व लक्ष्मीमय.
manifestation. That's why her name is
और क्या
Sarv
है?
Lakshmi Mai.
सर्व लक्ष्मीमय.
Siddhant?
मां कांति शब्दे कृष्ण सब इच्छा कहे. कृष्ण सकल वांछा राधिकाई.
Srimati Radhika,
में समस्त सौंदर्य और कांति वास करते हैं।
in her is
राधा जी का जो सुंदरता है,
the beauty of
राधा जी का
Radharani,
जो सौंदर्य है,
her beauty.
उसकी भी तुलना नहीं की जा
It
सकती।
can't be compared with
जब
anybody
भी कभी
else.
कह देते हैं,
Although sometimes it is said
आपका मुख भी
that
कमल के
your
समान है,
face is like a lotus,
आपके हाथ भी
your
कमल के समान
hands are like
है,
lotus, your feet are like lotus.
लेकिन वास्तव में
But in reality, lotus is nothing in front of Radharani.
लेकिन क्या करें,
But what to do?
संसार में ऐसी
In
और
this
कोई
world,
सुंदर वस्तु
there is no other beautiful
साथ
object
कंपैरिजन किया जाए
with
तो
which we
रानी
can compare Radharani.
कंपैरिजन दिया जाता है जैसे
That is why only that comparison is given, which is very nice, like lotus.
सबसे सुंदर क्या कमल,
So lotus is considered very beautiful.
इसलिए राधा जी के नेत्र भी कमल के
So even
समान
her eyes are
और
compared to
उनका
a
मुख भी
lotus.
कमल के समान,
Her
इसलिए
face,
सारा सौंदर्य
all her beauty
और जो तेज
and
जिनमें वास करता
effulgence.
है, इसलिए उनका नाम सर्वकांति
That's
है।
why her name is Sarvakanti.
राधा जी के नाम है कांता।
Her name is Kanta.
कांता का मतलब क्या होता
Kanta means
है? प्रियसी,
Priyasi,
प्रिया,
Priya.
किसकी प्रिया?
Who's Priya?
भगवान की, कृष्ण की,
Krishna's Priya.
इसलिए कांता है।
That's why her name is Kanta.
और यदि आप किसी ग्रंथ को पढ़ रहे हैं,
And
वहां
if
पर
you
शब्द
read
आ गया सर्वकांता शिरोमणि,
if you read a book in that book
सर्वकांता
a
मतलब
word comes
जितनी भी
Sarv
प्रियाएं
Kanta
हैं
Shirumani. That means all the
भगवान की,
beloveds
जैसे
of
रुक्मणी
Bhagwan, like Rukmani,
सत्यभामा द्वारका में
Satyabhama in
कृष्ण की
Dwarka,
रानी है, वो
they
भी
are the queens
कांताएं
of
हैं।
Krishna. They are also
लक्ष्मी
Kanta.
भी कांताएं हैं,
Lakshmi is
गोपियां भी
also
कांताएं
Kanta.
हैं, लेकिन
Gopis are
इस
also
सब
Kanta.
कांताओं में
But among all these
जो
Kantas,
सर्वश्रेष्ठ है
the
उनको
topmost
राधा जी
is
का नाम बताया सर्वकांता।
Radharani, Sarvakanta.
नाम और शॉर्ट फॉर्म बता दिए कांता।
And short form is
राधा
Kanta.
जी का एक नाम कांता भी
One
है।
of her name is Kanta.
तो राधा जी में समस्त सौंदर्य और कांति वास करते हैं
So
और
in
सभी
her,
लक्ष्मियों की शोभा भी उनसे सिद्ध होती है।
the beauty of all Lakshmis come from
जो
Radharani as well.
वैकुंठ में इतनी सुंदर सुंदर लक्ष्मियां हैं,
In
हर
Vaikuntha, there
भगवान
are
के
so many beautiful
अवतार के साथ
Lakshmis.
उनकी
With
शक्ति
all the
प्रकट होती
incarnation of
है। उनका
Krishna
सौंदर्य कहाँ से आता
is each Lakshmi. From where their beauty is coming?
है? ये सारी लक्ष्मियां कहाँ से प्रकट होती
From where all these Lakshmis are manifesting?
हैं? अच्छा, एक उदाहरण से
Let's take one
एक
example to
उदाहरण
understand this.
देखो, भागवत जी के थर्ड कैंटो
The third
तीसरे
canto of
स्कंद की कथा है।
Bhagavatam.
करदम जी,
Kardam
अच्छा
Muni.
मेन बात को नहीं भूल जाना,
So
ये
don't forget the
एग्जाम्पल है
main
उसको
point.
सपोर्ट करने
This
के
is
लिए
just an
समझना,
example to support
ध्यान से समझ।
this verse.
मेन हमारा जो मुख्य जो
Our
प्रसंग है यहाँ पर
main point
राधा
is
जी का सौंदर्य है
the beauty of
और ये समस्त
Radharani.
गोपियां लक्ष्मियां सब
And
राधा जी
all
की
the
सेवा करती हैं। इसको
gopis,
पकड़ के रखना,
Lakshmis are serving
मेन
Radharani.
पॉइंट को
This is the
भूलना
main
नहीं।
point. Don't forget this.
अब बाकी जो एग्जाम्पल हम बताते हैं वो उसको सपोर्ट करते हैं,
So
उसको
this
नरिश करते
pastime will support it. This example will support it.
हैं। करदम जी
So Kardam ji
एक ऋषि हैं,
is a
बड़े
rishi.
तपस्वी,
He used to do austerities.
बहुत तपस्वी थे, तपस्या करते हैं दिन रात।
So many austerities he performed.
अपने लिए घर भी नहीं है,
He had no house, no
एक घर
home,
भी नहीं,
not a single
पेड़ के
property.
नीचे रहते हैं,
He used to stay
लेकिन
under a tree
तपस्या करते हैं,
and
नाम
do
करते हैं सब लोग।
and he used to chant and do bhajan and do austerities.
उधर दूसरी ओर
And other side
स्वयं
there is
जो
Swayambhu
सारे
Munu,
संसार के राजा हैं,
the
ब्रह्मा
the
जी के पुत्र,
king of the entire world. He
उनकी
is the son
कन्या
of
जिनका नाम
Brahma
है
ji.
देवहूति,
His
देवहूति
daughter
कौन
is
थी?
Devhuti. She is
बहुत
very
सुंदर थी।
beautiful, very beautiful.
देवहूति जी के संबंध में ये बताया गया,
In her reference, it
एक
is
बार
said
अपने घर के ऊपर
that
छत पर
once on the top
एक
of her
खेल से खेल
house,
रही थी।
she was playing with a ball, Devhuti,
जब उनकी आयु बहुत कम
when
थी,
her age was very
तब
less,
12 13 14 साल
12 or
की,
13 years old.
सुंदर
She was very
नव
beautiful.
युवती, आकाश से
From the
गंधर्व जा
sky,
रहे थे।
Gandharvas were passing.
स्वर्ग में गंधर्व होते हैं ना,
In
बड़े
heavens,
सुंदर होते हैं,
there
गंधर्व
are
मतलब ही बड़े
Gandharv.
सुंदर थे।
Gandharvas are looking, they look very beautiful. They look very beautiful, Gandharvas.
गंधर्वों ने
So they will go, they were passing
देवहूति
by,
को देखा
they saw Devhuti ji.
और जैसे ही देखा
And the moment they
देवते
saw her,
खड़ा
they
मूर्छित हो गए।
fainted. She was so beautiful.
स्वर्ग के सुंदर पुरुष जो है गंधर्व,
The Gandharvas from
वो
heaven, they
देवहूति के सौंदर्य
fainted
को
to see
देखकर
the
उसके
beauty
रूप
of
को देखकर
Devhuti.
मोहित हो गए और
They got
विवश हो गए।
attracted to her,
अब
towards her, and
विचार
they
करो
fainted.
कितनी सुंदर
So just imagine how beautiful she must be.
और स्वयंभू मनु अपनी
And
बेटी
Swayambhu
की
Manu
शादी विवाह
giving her daughter to,
करने के लिए तैयार थे।
he wants her to
उसी
be
ने
married.
भगवान से पूछा,
So he asked Bhagwan,
प्रभु किससे अपनी कन्या का विवाह करूं?
whom should get my daughter married?
भगवान ने कहा करदम
Bhagwan
ऋषि,
said Kardam Rishi.
क्योंकि करदम ऋषि
Because
है तो
Kardam Rishi is
तपस्या भी कर रहे हैं,
he's doing
लेकिन विवाह करने
austerity,
की भी इच्छा है।
but he also wants to get married.
और भगवान उनकी बात को जानते हैं
And Bhagwan knew his desire.
कि एक दिन जब करदम जी
Because
तपस्या
one
कर रहे
day
थे
when
तो एक ऋषि भगवान श्री नारायण वहां पर उपस्थित थे।
Narayan came
तो करदम जी की तपस्या को
to
देखकर
Kardam
भगवान की
Muni,
आंखों से आंसू निकले।
and Bhagwan started having
करदम,
tears in his
तुम
eyes.
मेरे लिए इतनी
Oh
तपस्या
Kardam,
करते
you are
हो,
doing so
इतना
many
प्रेम करते हो,
austerities for me. You love me so
उस
much.
एक आंसू से
It's just by
एक
that one
सरोवर बन
tear,
गया, पॉन्ड,
one
बिंदु
pond
सरोवर कहते हैं।
manifested. It's called Bindu Sarovar from the tear of
तो
Bhagwan.
करदम जी कुछ कहे उससे पहले
So
ही
before
भगवान से
Kardam
कह दिया,
Muni could
मैं
say
समझ
something,
गया तुम क्या चाहते
Bhagwan said, I understood what you want. I
हो,
understood
करने की
what you
इच्छा है ना,
desire. You want to get married?
ठीक है,
Okay,
थोड़े
okay.
दिन में स्वयंभू मनु तुम्हारे पास आएगा
In few days' time,
और
Swayambhu
अपनी
Manu will
कन्या
come to you
देवहूति का
and
विवाह
he will
तुमसे
give
करने
his
को
daughter to you.
बोलकर भगवान
Devhuti.
चले गए।
Saying this, Bhagwan
और
left.
वही हुआ,
And this
थोड़े दिन
happened.
के बाद
After
स्वयंभू
some
मनु
days, Swayambhu Manu
करदम जी के पास आ गए अपनी
approached
कन्या को
Kardam
लेकर
Muni
देवहूति
with
के
his
लिए।
daughter
अब
Devhuti.
सोच कर देखो,
Now imagine,
करदम जी जिसके पास घर भी
Kardam ji
नहीं
who
था,
has no house,
एक तपस्वी बेचारे,
he is a tapasvi, sadhu, saint.
और स्वयंभू मनु क्या है,
And
पूरी
Swayambhu
पृथ्वी
Manu
के
is
राजा।
the king of the entire earth.
अरे पूरे संसार संसार क्या, एक देश का कोई बहुत धनवान धनवान व्यक्ति शादी करता है तो पूरे संसार के लोगों को बुलाता है ना,
So
बड़े
a
बड़े लोगों
rich
को
person
बुलाता है।
calls everyone to their daughter's
और
wedding.
स्वयंभू मनु
And Swayambhu
पूरी
Manu
पृथ्वी के
is the
राजा,
king of the entire earth, not just of
पूरे
some country.
ब्रह्मांड के राजा,
He is the king of the entire
पृथ्वी
universe,
नहीं,
not just
पूरे
earth.
लोकों के राजा।
He is the king of all the
इतने पैसे
loks.
वाले धनी
So
होंगे,
he is so rich, so opulent.
कन्या कैसी इतनी सुंदर
And
ही
the
जिसको
daughter is
देखकर तो
so
गंधर्व भी
beautiful,
मूर्छित हो
Devhuti,
पड़े।
that the Gandharvas are seeing her and they are fainting.
एक तरफ तो ऐसा और दूसरी
This
तरफ
is one
करदम जी
side.
कैसे हैं,
The other side, Kardam Muni is
एक
so
तपस्वी
much
एक साधु।
like he has nothing, no belongings. He's just a saint.
तो स्वयंभू मनु अपनी
Swayambhu
कन्या
Manu,
को लेकर आए
he caught his daughter
और करदम जी से कहा, हे
and he
करदम जी,
approached Kardam Muni. Oh,
मेरी कन्या
Kardam
का
Muni,
हाथ आपके हाथ में
please,
देता हूँ,
I want to give my daughter's hand
आप
in
इससे
your
विवाह
hands. You please marry her.
करदम जी प्रसन्न हो गए,
Kardam
ठीक
ji
है,
became happy. Okay,
कहते लेकिन हमारी एक
but
शर्त
I
है।
have one condition.
करदम जी ने कहा,
Kardam ji said this.
अगर दामाद
So if the son-in-law
अगर कन्या के पिता से कह दे
is
मेरी
saying
शर्त है तो तुम्हारा
to the
स्वास्थ्य
father of the girl, I have a
स्वयंभू मनु
condition,
जी ने कहा, हाँ
the
हाँ हमारे
Swayambhu
पास
Manu
बहुत
said,
है,
yes, yes, I have enough
अब जो
money.
मांगोगे मुझे देंगे,
Don't worry, whatever you say,
क्योंकि
I'll
आपके
give
पास
you
घर भी नहीं है।
because you don't even have a house.
पहली बात, ऐसे किसी भक्कड़ बाबा जिसके पास घर भी ना हो, कोई अपने
First
घर की
thing
कन्या
is,
का हाथ
why
किसी को
would
देगा?
someone give his daughter to such a person who has
एक
nothing?
साधारण सा व्यक्ति भी देगा नहीं।
Not even an
और
ordinary
पूरी
person would give.
संसार के जो राजा हैं
But the one
उनकी
who is
कन्या
the
का हाथ
king of the
किसने
entire universe, why he is giving his daughter to
क्योंकि
Kardam Muni?
करदम जी के पास
Because Kardam
भले
Muni,
ही धन नहीं है,
even if he
बड़ा
has no
महल
wealth,
जैसा घर
no
नहीं है
palace,
और मर्सिडीज गाड़ी
no
नहीं है,
Mercedes,
करदम जी के पास क्या है?
but
तपस्या का
he
फल,
has the strength of his
तपस्या का धन।
tapasya, the dhan of his tapasya.
समझ रहे हैं? हम लोग इसको नहीं समझेंगे
We can't understand
क्योंकि
this
ये हमारे संसार की लैंग्वेज नहीं
because
है,
this is not the language of this world.
लेकिन उस समय की लैंग्वेज,
But the language
उस
of
समय
that
की
time,
भाषा, वहाँ पर तपस्या के धन को सबसे बड़ा धन,
during that time,
और
tapasya was
स्वयंभू मनु
counted.
भले ही पूरे संसार
And
के राजा
Swayambhu
है
Manu,
लेकिन
even if
गरीब
he is
है,
the king of the entire
क्योंकि
universe,
उसकी
but he is
तपस्या नहीं
poor
है जितनी करदम की।
because he has no strength of the ball of power of
समझ आ रही बात?
tapasya, austerities.
करदम जी ने कहा तो ठीक है मैं विवाह कर लेता हूँ, लेकिन हमारी एक
Kardamji
शर्त
said,
है।
okay, I'll get married, but I have one condition.
स्वयंभू मनु जी ने कहा हाँ
Swayambhu Manu
आप
said,
जो कहेंगे
okay,
हम आपको देंगे।
sure, whatever you ask for, I will give you.
करदम जी ने क्या
Kardamji
शर्त ये
said,
है,
what was his condition?
जिस दिन
The day,
जिस दिन भी हमारा
the
पुत्र
day
होगा
we have a son,
मैं सन्यास
I
लेकर
will take
जंगल
sannyas
में चला
and I'll go to the forest.
जाऊंगा। ये हमारी
This is my condition.
शर्त है।
This is my condition.
क्या अपनी कन्या का विवाह करेगा इससे?
Will a father
विवाह
give
तो
his
कहते
daughter
कहते कि
to
संसार
such
को
a
ऐसे ही मैं
person
छोड़कर चला जाऊंगा।
who is talking about sannyas even before marriage? Shambhu Manu said, very, very nice. Uttam. Very good. I only want son like you, son-in-law like you. So they got married. So after marriage, people go to restaurant, parties, travel, honeymoon. Kardam ji, after marriage, he started doing tapasya. And the moment he sat down for tapasya, he went into samadhi. Such a deep samadhi. He went he went into samadhi for thousands and thousands of years, not just for 100 or 500 years. And and wife will say, "Let me get married again next time." He's just gone into samadhi. But Devhuti didn't leave him. She kept on serving him. She would clean around where he was doing. She stopped doing her makeup. One day, Kardam Muni opened his eyes. He saw Devhuti. She dried. She became so thin. That Devhuti who was so beautiful, seeing whom the Gandharvas would faint. Today she is so thin, dried up. She had such long hair. Those hair became like braids. Devhuti, I forgot. We got married. Kardam Muni said this. And even post marriage, you served me so much. You have so much patience. Okay, Devhuti. Now I will spend. I will. I will give you happiness. You did so much for me. I went into samadhi, and it was your test that you didn't leave me and went away. You didn't leave me and go away. Let's go. Devhuti, take bath in this sarovar. This is the main point. For this, I made the entire background. Devhuti, the moment she took a dip in that pond, when she came out, she became more, three times, five times more beautiful than what she was earlier. She again became very young, 13 or 15 years old. And the moment she came out of that pond, so, so many maid servants also followed her. From where they came? They didn't take a dip. From where they came? They came from the effulgence of Kardam Muni. Not just three or five maid servants. In hundreds and hundreds of maid servants came from the water. Kardamji said, Devhuti, let's go. Now we will enjoy. So he, from his mind, manifested a plane from his mind. There was no carpenter involved. He manifested this plane from his plane. Now, in this time, we call it AI, artificial intelligence. Everything is artificial. It's the world of AI. So, Kardam Muni, from his mind, created a plane. And no petrol is required for that plane. No pilot is required for that plane. And it's not small like a chair that you just sit on a chair in the plane and oxygen mask will come, you put it on. Nothing was required like this. These planes, they shout in the plane that if we get sunk, you wear these masks. They scare us in the beginning only. Sakarda Muni, he created a plane which could fly by the mind. It was so huge, like a city. There are hills inside it, ponds inside it, and there are lotuses there in the ponds inside that plane. And there are beautiful birds, honeybees, trees, and their trees are full of fruits. Beautiful gardens are there in that plane, inside that plane. And that plane, without any pilot, without any petrol, goes around the entire universe. This is the Shakti of Kardam Muni, the power of his austerities. Seeing him looks like he is so poor. He's just a saint. But when he uses the energy of his tapasya, everyone got surprised. This is the wealth. That's why Swayambhu Manu got his daughter married to Kardam Muni. That time, austerities were the topmost wealth, and they both traveled around the universe for thousands of years. Then she gave birth to 9 daughters. Devhuti, I had a condition. Kardam Muni said this. You had children, now I need to go to the forest. Devhuti said, you said when you have a son. I alone can't make them married. Then Kardamji, Kapil Bhavan came in front of him and he said, Kardam, I will take birth in your family. I will take birth in your family. So Kardamji said, he offered prayers, pranam to Kapil Bhavan. So Kapil Bhavan is the son of Devhuti and Kardam Muni. He came as their child. So Swam Bhavan came as their boy. And Kardam Muni, this is the third canto from Bhagavatam. All these are being said. Time is up now. Just to understand one point, and that point is how in Vaikuntha there are so many Lakshmis, unlimited. Who is the origin of all those Lakshmis? Radhaji. She's the, and all those Lakshmis got their beauty from Radharani. This can be compared like how from that pond so many maid servants came out to serve Devhuti ji. From where those maid servants came? Who put them in the water? Who is the cause of their appearance? That's the effulgence of Kardam Muni. If he can do, then why can't Radharani do? This is the point. So to make it easier to understand, comparison is given. This is comparative study. So all the Lakshmis in Vaikuntha, their beauty is coming from Radharani. That's why Radharani's name is Sarv Lakshmi Mai. Sarv Kanti. All the Lakshmis are coming from Radharani. Tomorrow we will connect. Tomorrow is the last day of our katha tomorrow. Then we will connect in April. So I request my devotees, please note down where we are ending. Otherwise I'll forget. Otherwise where I stopped. So in April we will start from this point. Tomorrow will be our last katha. Because Monday I'm coming to India. In India, I have to give Bhagavatam and I will be very busy. So you all hear the katha tomorrow. Katha to. So tomorrow, as much as we can, we will hear. And what will I get because I speak katha for so many days? Maharaj is saying. Yesterday I saw there are children who learn English from their teachers and they connect on Zoom. The teacher connects on Zoom.
सिखाती
And
है।
the teacher teaches on Zoom for an hour.
तो इंडिया के हिसाब से
So as per India,
500-600 लेती है।
she takes 500 600 rupees.
यूरो के हिसाब से हो गया 6-7।
And as per dollar, it's $5 6, $6 $7.
500 रुपए में
It's cheap.
मैं
I'm
इधर
economical.
में सिखाता हूँ।
So I teach Chaitanya Charitamrita
हिसाब लगा लो कितने
from so many days you can count,
हैं, और भी होगा।
and there will be more in April.
मैं आपसे रुपया नहीं मांग रहा,
So I'm not asking for money.
नहीं मांग रहा, आपसे ये बस रिक्वेस्ट कर रहा हूँ,
I'm just requesting
जो भी कथा सुनोगे
whatever you hear from me. Don't forget this. What all verses I speak, you learn them. This is for you. So what will I get? In this world, lane and lane, giving and taking keeps going on. If I'm giving, so I also deserve to take. Whatever you give, it won't satisfy me. You will give me gulab jamun. Will that satisfy me? Just eating and just it's over? No. So you have to give me
सभी लोग जितनी भी माला करते हो
all the all the chanting you do, the rounds. So now you do one round extra for me. Maharaj is saying. If you're doing 16 rounds, not from tomorrow or from Monday, chant one round extra for me. Okay? This is more than any money, dollar, a pound. And if you do like this, then I will be speaking Harikatha with more enthusiasm. This will also improve my quality. Gaur Premanande, Hari Hari Bol, Radha Rani ki jai. All glories to Radha Rani. So Bhagavad Katha will be online from India after this when I come to India. From Ambala. We will celebrate Shivratri from there. The devotees from Punjab, Haryana can come over there. You all are invited. From 10 to 16 will be Bhagavatam. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, dear devotees.